an offense, stay within our and play our game plan.
Well, that's going to be the goal. Wilkes taking on FDU. We'll have that game for you here on the Wilkes Football Network. Coach, as always, appreciate your time.
Thanks so much.
So thanks to Coach Drock for joining us there on the Wilkes Football pregame show. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm Tom Ferguson. We're coming to you live from Madison, New Jersey here. It's Wilkes and FDU here. Are we not streaming? Wilkes and FDU here. Sorry, folks. We may experience some technical difficulties. We're trying to figure that out for you here from Madison, New Jersey. The Colonels taking on the FDU-Florham Devils here. We'll have all that action for you. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the opening kick between the Devils and the Colonels. Stick with us. You're listening to Wilkes Football, the John Mendola Show Network, and GoWilkesU.com.
Celebrating 90 years, McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers has been there for generations of families for the highest quality in tire, service, and scheduled maintenance. With over 50 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We are one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Kingston, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire. Visit us on the web at mccarthytire.com.
State Farm offers discounts to young drivers for good grades and a positive driving record. Call Frank Sorokoch for more information about these discounts and other ways to reduce the insurance costs for young drivers. Like a good neighbor, Frank Sorokoch State Farm's office is there. Check out their new location at 186 East Tioga Street in Tunkhannock. Call 570-836-4000 for Frank Sorokoch State Farm.
Are you craving that homemade taste? Head over to our Carol and Janelle's in the new Takeaway Kitchen located on Main Street in Old Forge for over 50 years. When family and friends are looking to get away to dinner, head to the new Takeaway Kitchen at our Carol and Janelle's. As authentic as it gets. Eat in or pick up. Mouth-watering red and white pizza. Delicious pasta dishes. Scrumptious desserts. When family and friends come in, the best in your hospitality comes out. Head to Old Forge and visit our Carol and Janelle's where you can eat in or pick up at the new Takeaway Kitchen today. Celebrating 90 years, McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers has been there for generations of families for the highest quality in tire, service, and scheduled maintenance. With over 50 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We are one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Kingston, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire. Visit us on the web at mccarthytire.com.
State Farm offers discounts to young drivers for good grades and a positive driving record. Call Frank Sorokoch for more information about these discounts and other ways to reduce the insurance costs for young drivers. Like a good neighbor, Frank Sorokoch State Farm's office is there. Check out their new location at 186 East Tioga Street in Tunkhannock. Call 570-836-4000 for Frank Sorokoch State Farm.
Are you craving that homemade taste? Head over to our Carol and Janelle's in the new Takeaway Kitchen located on Main Street in Old Forge for over 50 years. When family and friends are looking to get away to dinner, head to the new Takeaway Kitchen at our Carol and Janelle's. As authentic as it gets. Eat in or pick up. Mouth-watering red and white pizza. Delicious pasta dishes. Scrumptious desserts. When family and friends come in, the best in your hospitality comes out. Head to Old Forge and visit our Carol and Janelle's where you can eat in or pick up at the new Takeaway Kitchen today.
So the national anthem just wrapped up here. Welcome back. It's Wilkes Football on the John Mendola Show Network and on GoWilkesU.com. I am Tom Ferguson. FDU wins the toss. They defer, so it will be the Colonels starting with the football here. The matchup of two of the top three offenses in the MAC. Wilkes number 2, FDU number 3. FDU the top passing offense in the MAC. Wilkes the number 2 passing offense in the MAC. Jose Tabora coming off a sensational game against Albright in which he threw a school record 6 touchdown passes and won MAC Player of the Week. His offense will get the ball to start things off. The head coach, Brian Serace of the FDU-Florham Devils, His 8th season overall, 16 wins, 59 losses in his career, but 4 wins this season already, one of the best seasons he's had. The head coach for Wilkes, Coach John Drock, his first season overall, 3-3 at the helm of the Colonels. So it's Macheski to kick for the Devils. He's got the ball on the 35-yard line, near side hash. Right to left, FDU going to be kicking. It's Devin Fink and Jacob Cadis back to receive just inside their own 10-yard line. And this game is underway under the lights in Madison here. It's picked up by Fink around his own 9. He makes his move across to the left side, has a lot of space. Fink across the 30, and he's dragged down. A flag comes out late on the 30-yard line. Looked like it was Rainey that made the stop, and now we'll check to see the flag.
Brought down by Rainey.
Wilkes has led this series 29-5, but has lost the last 3 games against FDU. A block in the back called against the Colonels. So a 10-yard penalty against Wilkes will back them up to start this drive. 14:52 to go here. And Wilkes is going to start from their own 20-yard line. So this will be our first look at Jose Tabora and company. 15 touchdown passes, 1,710 yards passing so far this year. This is a great Colonels offense. Actually, they move it back to the 10. It occurred at the 20. Wilkes is 5th in the country, 1st in the conference in first downs picked up, 149. They're 12th in the country, 1st in the conference in third down percentage at 52%. Ball around the 11-yard line, maybe the 12 is where they're going to mark it. 1st and 10 for Wilkes. Far side hash. Shotgun for Tabora. Looks to his left. Passes out to his left. Complete to Stieber, who had a 3-touchdown game last week. And they're able to get out to the 18-yard line, a pickup of 6. So a good start there.
Complete to Stieber. Brought down by Wright.
Wilkes able to move the ball forward 6 yards. After the block, 10-yard penalty, moved it back to the 12-yard line. 2nd and 4, the ball on the 18-yard line, far side hash. It's Stieber and Yannick near side. To the top, it's Nelson. Pistol look this time for Tabora. Wiley behind him. Now they're going to bring a man in motion. That's Jones. Jones side right. Wing right, I should say. The handoff is going to go to Wiley. Wiley's going to try to run up the middle. This is a very good FDU team against the rush. Coming into this contest, they're 1st in the conference, only giving up around 78 yards per game. And no gain on that one for Wiley. So the first third down attempt here for the Colonels. 13:58 to go here in the first quarter. Stieber, Salas Negron, and Yannick near side. Nelson to the top. Shotgun this time. Wiley sidecar left to Tabora. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 18-yard line. Ball on the far side hash. Left to right goes Wilkes. Tabora goes back. Throws it. Has Stieber complete across the 25. Stieber breaks one tackle and another across the 30 before he's hit hard, but not before he picks up the first down out near the 33-yard line.
Tabora's pass is complete to Stieber.
A 15-yard pickup.
Brought down by Paul Modessa and Turner.
So a good start there for Wilkes. They convert the third down. They pick up the first down. And it's 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Ball on the near side hash. Nelson, along with Salas Negron near side. It's Ermias to the top. Now Salas Negron moves to the top. So it's him and Ermias to the top. Nelson isolation near side. Tight right, shotgun for Tabora. Inside give, play action. Back he goes. He's looking, now throws it short. It's complete to Salas Negron. Gets out across the 35, knocked out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Isaiah Turner, and on the stop, we're going to say his name a lot. He had 16 tackles against Albright 2 weeks ago, including an interception return for touchdown, a fumble, forced fumble as well, and 3 tackles for loss. An 8-yard pickup to Salas Negron. Meanwhile, for Wilkes, Tabora already 3 for 3. So 2nd and 2, ball on the 41-yard line. They need the 43. Near side hash. Stieber is the near side receiver. Yannick to the top. Now they bring a man in motion. That was Jones. They shift him to the left side. Actually, that's Deem. Now they're going to pitch it to the outside to Wiley, and Wiley's going to try to cut up the field. He might have a first down right at the 43-yard line. They needed 2, and they're going to give them 2.
On the carry. Connolly and Simikowski combined for the stop.
So 2-yard pickup, another first down for Wilkes.
Gain of 2 on
12:09 to go first quarter, no score.
on the 43.
Stieber, Yannick near side. Nelson to the top. Tight left. Wiley to the left of Tabora. Jones now moves tight right. Shotgun again. Handoff. No, it's going to be a keeper by Tabora. Gets a couple yards across the 45 and spins forward close to the 50. They might mark his knee down at the 49-yard line. And I think that's the case. So a pickup of 6. Good movement here from the Colonels. They have the ball pretty much midfield, right at the 49-yard line, left to right. No score, 11:30 to go first quarter, and they're driving. Stieber comes near side. Along with Salas Negron, Nelson and Harrison go to the top of the formation. It's a shotgun. Wiley sidecar right to Tabor. Now they go trips to the top with Salas Negron. It's Stieber alone, the near side. Back goes Tabora. Is going to have to tuck and run with it. He's going to pick up maybe 2. The defensive end, Robert Planter, dropped back into pass coverage and kind of stepped up and hit Tabora as he came across the 50. They're going to give him about 2 yards maybe on the play. And it brings up another third down. It's 3rd and a long 2.
And 3.
They need just inside of the 47-yard line. The ball's nose rests at the 49. 2 to the top, Stieber and Salas Negron. It's Nelson isolation near side. 2 sidecars with Tabora. He awaits the snap out of the shotgun. Some pressure being shown from the Devils. They bring it. Back goes Tabora. Throws it over the middle, and it's caught by Salas Negron. He stays on his feet inside the 20, inside the 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Wilkes. No flags, and the Colonels lead.
Wilkes. Tabora.
A 49-yard touchdown pass to Salas Negron. Juan stays on his feet, gets into the end zone, and it's an early lead for the Colonels. Cutter off on to kick the extra point here. And that one is through.
The extra point attempt.
So interesting development here early as Wilkes takes a 7-0 lead on a 49-yard touchdown pass from Jose Tabora to Juan Salas Negron.
Wilkes scoring drive. Touchdown pass. Tabora.
So how about that? On that drive, 57 yards receiving for Salas Negron on 2 catches, including the 49-yard touchdown pass. Wilkes goes 88 yards.
8 plays, 88 yards, 4 minutes, 47 seconds.
And 4 minutes and 47 seconds, they say. 8 plays and 88 yards. That's exactly what you want. That's exactly the start you want if you're Wilkes here. So they lead 7-0. And here's our first look at FDU. Wilkes tonight in the away white uniforms. They've got the blue pants with the gold and white trim. They've got the navy numbers with the gold trim on the uniforms. Of course, their gold helmets with the blue Wilkes flag logo. FDU counters in the home blue uniforms with the white numbers, the white pants, and the red and blue trim, and their red helmets. Cutter off the ball on the 35-yard line. Rainey back to receive for FDU. Here's the kick. High, end over end, taken at the 8-yard line there by FDU. They try to bring it up the sideline, now try to cut across the field, trying to get to the edge. Nowhere to go, flipped at the 20-yard line. Camillo was the one who returned it, and then a flag comes in very late from the side judge. So with 10:03 here, we'll see what the call is.
Here's a penalty marker on the field.
I mean, this came way after the play had pretty much ceased to be, so unless someone was still blocking, was there some extracurriculars downfield? The official's going to let us know now.
After the play, personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 22 on the receiving team.
Rainey called for unsportsmanlike conduct for FDU.
That is number 22,
So that's going to back it up from the 22-yard line with 10:03 to go and put FDU in a hole. As this ball is going to go backwards from the 22 down to the 11. It's half the distance to the goal. They said it's a 15-yard penalty, but it's half the distance. So now it's 1st and 10 from their own 11-yard line for the FDU-Florham Devils. 2-by-2 for Jagger Green. Our first look at him. 20 touchdown passes so far this season. He's been sensational, and he hooks up a lot with Mike Panzarino, who's got 59 catches and 11 touchdowns already this year. Green out of the shotgun. Waits the snap, looks to his side. Now brings a man in motion. It's Camillo. They're going to go trips to the top. Right to left for FDU. 1st and 10 from their own 11-yard line. It's an inside give, and it's a hit immediately as he got into the line and thrown backwards. That was Robert Blakely on the carry. Gets maybe a yard out to the 12. That's probably something FDU is going to have to try to do and do well in this. It was Lucas Wood combining with Shane Montague on the stop.
2nd and 9 from the 12.
2nd and 9 from the 12-yard line. Green, shotgun once again. Sidecar left, 2-by-2. Sends a man in motion. It's Blakely. Back he goes. Green throws over the middle. Complete to Panzarino. Running across the center of the defense. Look at the speed to the outside. Hurdles a man and out of bounds near the 29. Immediately, they get out to the 30, and here comes the hurry-up. 18-yard pickup on the pass, and FDU quickly gets to the line. Shotgun. They throw near side to Panzarino. It's almost high-pointed by Fink. It's incomplete. A little out of the reach there. But Fink had a shot at it. It just got over both the defender and the intended receiver's hands. 9:06 to go first quarter. 2nd and 10 for FDU. Ball on the 30-yard line, far side hash. Right to left, they've got it. They trail 7-0 to Wilkes. Panzarino and Camillo to the near side. Looks like it's Dermot Egan and maybe Joe McCain to the top in a double tight. Now rolling, throwing, near side, complete once again to Panzarino. His second catch to the 35, leans forward out to the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. So 2 completions from Jagger Green to Panzarino. Rainey into the game. Blakely going to run off. Looks like it's Price up top alongside McCain. And Panzarino and Camillo near side. So another 2-by-2 out of the shotgun. Rainey sidecar left. Now right to Jagger Green. 8 seconds on the play clock. 3rd and 4. First third down of the game here for FDU. Ball on the 36-yard line. They need the 40. Back goes Green. Has time. Steps up in the pocket. Runs out of time. Now able to get to escape. Off to his right. Launches one down the near side. And it is intercepted. It's picked off by Wilkes. A bad pass from Green across the field, and it's intercepted by the Colonels. Zach Weber grabs it at the Colonels' 38-yard line. A huge, huge shift there.
Made the interception.
First turnover of the game, and with 8:08 to go here in the first quarter,
Made the tackle after the interception.
the ball on the 38-yard line, the Colonels will take over.
38-yard line.
Wilkes went 8 plays, 88 yards for the touchdown on their first drive. 2 to the top, Nelson isolation near side. 2 sidecars with Tabora. 1st and 10 from his own 38, ball in the near side hash, moving left to right. Blitz coming off the edge, hand off to Wiley, runs off the left side, not a ton of space. Maybe a little extra effort out to the 41-yard line. Good second effort there from Wiley, and that's what they'll give him, 3 yards on the pickup. So the first turnover of the game goes to the Colonels. That was the 7th interception thrown by Green so far this year. Trips to the top with Deem, Harrison, and Yannick. Stieber isolation near side. Shotgun again for Tabora. 2nd and 7. Back he goes. He's looking to that left side. Nowhere to go. Now has to run out with it. Looking to throw downfield, he does, and it's complete. Running across the middle into FDU territory is Justin Deem. Dumped it off to the tight end, running underneath the coverage, and he's inside the 45, out at the 44-yard line. Nice looking pass there, about 15 yards on the pickup. And a first down for Tabora and company. So they're controlling the ball here is Wilkes. Stieber and Yannick to the top, Nelson near side. Harrison is the tight end to the right. Pistol look. Now they bring Nelson in motion. Hand off, Wiley runs off the left side, gets through a hole inside the 40, and is down around the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, a big 7-yard pickup.
Wilson and Carter combined for the stop.
Now coming off the field, looked like Javon Wright had a stinger of some sort as he kind of came off the training table looking at it, or the training staff here at FDU looking at him for the Devils. 2nd and 3, 6:18 to go first quarter, 7-0 Wilkes leads. Ball's on the near side hash, 37-yard line. Shotgun. Nelson near side. Yannick and Stieber to the top. Another handoff. It's Wiley, runs up the middle, has a first down inside the 35 and down to the 30. Follows his blocker, cuts to his left, and picks up a first down, another 7-yard pickup. Wilkes moving the ball here. Already their 5th first down for the Colonels. Under 6 to play first quarter. They have a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. FDU moving left to right. Stieber, Salas Negron to the top. Nelson near side. Justin Deem is in tight to the left as well, so trips to the top. Shotgun again, Wiley sidecar left. Play action, throw over the middle, high, complete to Deem inside the 15-yard line. He's able to go up and grab that. It looked like it was Matthew Doherty on the stop, but Deem gets to the 14-yard line on the 16-yard pickup. Colonels are moving the ball well here.
Wilkes on the 14-yard line.
Another first down. And now into the red zone, left to right. Ball on the near side. The 14-yard line. Wilkes with a 7-0 lead. 1st and 10. Stieber and Yannick to the top. Nelson near side. Tabora, empty gun. Brings a man in motion. It's Nelson. They're going to back pass it to Yannick. Yannick trying to find the edge on a little reverse up to across the 10-yard line and inside to the 5. Got a block from Jose Tabora along the way. So they reverse it. They hand it off to Nelson. Nelson pitches it back to Yannick, and Yannick picks up 9 yards.
Made the tackle.
So Wilkes pulling out all the stops here.
9 yards on the play. 2nd down.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 5. They need the 4. And it looks like Matt Rossi, the fullback, checking into the game. Wiley into the game for the Colonels as well. Stieber, the receiver, near side. Jones, tight right. Deem, tight left. I formation. Now they go double tight to the left side. They're going to pitch it to Wiley, trying to find the edge. A flag comes out. It's a first down for Wilkes, but a flag came out in the area of holding. So with 4 minutes to go first quarter, we'll see what the officials say.
Simakowski on the tackle. There's a penalty marker down.
And here's the call, as this might back the Colonels up. Personal foul. A chop block.
Number 75 and 70. At 15 yards from the prior spot, still first down.
So a 15-yard penalty, that's huge, especially against the Colonels as they were trying to drive in. That's the 2nd penalty against Wilkes, who came into this game pretty clean as far as penalties are concerned. 2nd in the conference, only averaging just under 5 penalties per game. So the ball backs up to the 20 now. Turns what was 2nd and 1 into 2nd and 16.
From the 20-yard line.
Nelson near side. Stieber and Yannick to the top. A little more room for the Colonels offense to work with. Double sidecar with Tabora out of the shotgun. Back he goes. 4-man rush from FDU. Tabora steps up. Hit as he let it go. It's complete to Stieber on the sideline. Dives and touchdown. The Colonels into the end zone on the 20-yard touchdown pass from Tabora to Stieber.
Yannick. penalty marker down.
There's a penalty marker down, I guess. I thought that was Tabora that caught, Stieber was the one that caught it. And there's a penalty marker on the far side. So we'll see. The official's talking it over, and here's the call.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 5 on the offense. Excessive celebration.
Jose Tabora called for excessive celebration. And Coach Drock wants an explanation as to what exactly was excessive about that.
The foul will be enforced.
Coach Saray says, I want the foul enforced on the kickoff. It's unsportsmanlike conduct, which is a 15-yard penalty. But a touchdown pass from 20 yards out, the second already of the game for Tabora to Stieber. Snap a little high, hold down, the kick is up, and it is good. Early here, 3:39 to go in the first quarter. It's Wilkes on top of FDU, 14-0. You're listening to Colonels Football on the John Mendola Show Network and on GoWilkesU.com.
Celebrating 90 years, McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers has been there for generations of families for the highest quality in tire, service, and scheduled maintenance. With over 50 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We are one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Kingston, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire. Visit us on the web at mccarthytire.com.
So Wilkes gets into the end zone for the second time already in this quarter. It's 14-0. They jump out on FDU-Florham here on the road. Friday night matchup between the Colonels and the Devils. Now the 15-yard penalty puts Cutter off on his own 20-yard line. Camillo and Rainey stand inside their own 25. So FDU, barring disaster here, should get some pretty good field position. Cutter off. Ball on the far side hash. Left to right, Wilkes kicking. Colonels lead 14-0. 3:39 to go here in the first quarter. Cutteroff approaches, puts everything he can behind it, kind of hits a wall of wind, dies at the 26, picked up by Camillo. Now runs across to his own 36, trying to get to the edge, dragged down, good field position for FDU, coming up at the 43-yard line.
Brought down by Van Lentu.
So with 3:31 to go here in the first quarter, that's where FDU will take over for their second possession. First one ending on an interception, as it was Weber that came down with a pick. Rainey into the game. He's going to go to the top of the formation along with Panzarino. McCain is tight left. In fact, they go double tight to the left. And it will be Blakely sidecar left. Hand off. It's going to be a pitch to Rainey trying to run off the edge. He's knocked down as he tried to get out of bounds by Najir Woods, who tripped him up after a pickup of 3. They might use Rainey a lot in misdirection.
Second down and 7 from the 43.
He's got game-breaking speed and ability. Our first look at Al Blackman checking into the game, the sophomore from Irvington, New Jersey, the running back. Jagger Green, a senior from Sicklerville, New Jersey. Trips to the top, single receiver near side, 2nd and 7. From the 46-yard line, ball in the near side hash. Green, quick pass to the outside, and nothing there. A little high, intended for Panzarino. And now that brings up another third down.
Third down and 7 from the 46.
Last third down for FDU, they threw a pick. They quickly get to the line. Trips to the top. Panzarino isolation near side left. It's Blackman. Sidecar left to Jagger Green. 3 down linemen for the Colonels. And that's all they rush. Back goes Green. Rolls, throws, looking down the field, has his man. It's complete to his tight end inside the 25-yard line. McCain puts up his big right paw, pulls it in, and it's a big, big pickup. Down to the 23. That's a 29-yard pickup to McCain. And they get a first down. Shotgun from the Wilkes 23-yard line. Ball in the near side hash. Right to left for FDU. Green, quick pass to the near side. Complete to Camillo. And he leaps out of bounds near the 20-yard line.
Forced down by Woods.
So Camillo going to pick up
Gain on
3
play. Second down
to the 20.
10 from the 20. Correction, 3-yard gain on the play. Second and 7 from the 20.
So that makes it 2nd and 7. Shotgun, and now it's a direct snap to Rainey. Rainey looking. Nope, he's going to try to run with it. Now has to cut out to the left side. Makes one man miss, but Wilkes swarms to the side and forces him out of bounds. So Rainey, don't know if he got back. No, they're going to say he gained a yard, it looks like, to the 19-yard line. And that'll bring up another 3rd down.
Gain of a yard on the play. 3rd down and 6 from the 19.
From the 19-yard line, ball on the near side hash. 1:55 to go. Shotgun for Green, 2x2. Panzarino and Camillo the near side. Back he goes. He's looking to that near side, nowhere to go. Now has to throw it out to the far side. It is complete, but hit immediately at the line of scrimmage is Blackman. He couldn't turn upfield. Great defense from Wilkes. Forces 4th down.
Green's pass complete to Blackman.
And now decision time for FDU.
On the stop.
They're going to go for it. They're getting right to the line.
Down and 6 from the 19.
So no gain, and they're going to go for it. And it looks like Wilkes wants to talk things over,
Timeout, Wilkes.
give themselves a chance to look at what's in front of them. They lead 14-0. Big 4th down on the way for FDU. 1:21 to go here in the first quarter. You're listening to Colonel's Football on the John Mendola Show Network and GoWilkesU.com.
State Farm offers discounts to young drivers for good grades and a positive driving record. Call Frank Sorokoch for more information about these discounts and other ways to reduce the insurance costs for young drivers. Like a good neighbor, Frank Sorokoch State Farm's office is there. Check out their new location at 186 East Tioga Street in Tunkhannock. Call 570-836-4000 for Frank Sorokoch State Farm.
So the Colonels force a 4th down here for FDU deep in Colonel territory. 4th and 6 from the Wilkes 19-yard line. It will be 2 receivers near side, 2 to the top. A 2x2 again. Green out of the shotgun. Blackman sidecar left. The Wilkes crowd on the other side of the field trying to get loud. Back goes Green. 3-man rush from Wilkes. They get some pressure. Green steps up, throws to the end zone, has his man. Touchdown, FDU-Florham. It's Camillo on the catch. A 19-yard touchdown pass to Camillo, and the Devils are on the board. Wilkes only ran 3 defenders at Green. He stepped up in the pocket as it opened up for him, escaped the pressure, was able to find Camillo wide open in the middle of the defense. Macheski on to kick the extra point. It's a knuckler, but it goes through.
Good for the extra point.
So that one's in. So Green to Camillo for 19 yards. And we got a game now, as it's 14-7. Colonels lead FDU-Florham. 1:15 to go here in the first quarter. 7 plays on that drive. They started at their own 43-yard line. 57 yards. And now with 1:15 to go here in the first, the Colonels will get another shot at it. Wilkes has been pretty good offensively. 7 first downs already in this game. 36 rush yards, 129 passing yards. They have held the advantage. Can they continue to eat clock and move the ball down the field? We know that's what Coach Drock said. That's where the Colonels will have their most success, if they're eating that clock, keeping FDU off the field as much as possible. Macheski's got the ball on the 35-yard line. Cadis and Fink stand at their own 10. Macheski looks to his left, points, looks to his right and points, puts his hand in the air, breaks into a trot, puts his right foot to it. It's an end-over-end kick right down the middle of the field, picked up at the 14-yard line by Fink. Tries to run up the middle of the field, breaks a few tackles. Fink gets loose, gets to the edge, across the 45, and dragged down at the 49, and another flag comes in late behind the play. There's 2 flags, actually. The head linesman threw something, and the official threw something all the way behind the play. And they'll talk about it. This might be the second great kick return for Wilkes that is brought back because of a penalty. Block in the back against the Colonels.
10-yard penalty, first down.
It's a 10-yard penalty. The Colonels, 4 penalties, 50 yards of penalties called against them already in this game. So this has not been a clean start for Wilkes in that department. So now the officials got to try to sort out where the ball is going to be. And the umpire is going to move the ball from the 30. I guess it occurred at the 30, so they're going to put Wilkes right at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10, Wilkes on their own 20-yard line.
Ball's on the far side hash. Left to right, the Colonels moving with it. 1:04 to go. They lead 14-7 here in the first quarter. Stieber and Yannick near side. Nelson, isolation to the top. Tight left. Tabora out of the pistol. Wiley behind him. 4-down lineman for FDU. Play action. Tabora rolls to his left. Looks downfield. Has his man. It's complete to Nelson. First down across the 35. Driven backwards and eventually blown dead, but not before he picks up 15 yards. Someone's helmet popped off
Tabora's pass.
for FDU, but it's a 15-yard pickup. Or 14 yards to the 34-yard line. That's the first catch for Nelson.
First and 10 on the 34.
And another first down, already the 8th first down of the game. Stieber and Yannick near side. Looks like it's Nelson once again at the top. Pistol look again for Tabora. This time he's going to hand it off to Wiley, who's met right in the middle of the teeth of the defense and thrown backwards. Nowhere to go there.
Gonzalez on the carry.
So nothing
combined for the stop.
Nothing doing there for the Colonels. They can't get much space as we're under 25 seconds to go here.
No gain on the play. Second down and 10 from the 34.
So second and 10. Stieber to the near side. And the officials stop briefly here. Actually, that might have been Kelvin Gonzalez on the carry. Who didn't get anything there. We haven't seen him in a couple games. And now the officials blow things dead because the first quarter ended. So the clock ran out. We'll switch sides of the field. The Colonels lead 14-7 after one over FDU. You're listening to Colonels Football, the John Mendola Show Network, and GoWilkesU.com.
Are you craving that homemade taste? Head over to our Carol & Janelle's in the new Takeaway Kitchen, located on Main Street in Old Forge for over 50 years. When family and friends are looking to get away to dinner, head to the new Takeaway Kitchen at our Carol & Janelle's. As authentic as it gets. Eat in or pick up. Mouth-watering red and white pizza. Delicious pasta dishes. When family and friends come in, the best in your hospitality comes out. Head to Old Forge and visit our Carol & Janelle's, where you can eat in or pick up at the new Takeaway Kitchen today.
So 14-7 is the score. It's the Colonels in front of FDU-Florham as we move to the second quarter. Again, this is the only game in the MAC being played tonight. 4 other games being played tomorrow afternoon. Albright, the team on the bye. Colonels lead 14-7. 143 passing yards, 36 rushing yards so far in this game for Wilkes. And the officials on the far side blowing things dead. Field judge blowing things dead. Oh, the sticks haven't moved. The chain gang didn't switch sides of the field. So that's going to delay everybody. And the Colonels will huddle up again briefly, I think just to kind of hide what they were going to do, their formation just a bit. Now the chain gang moves into the proper position here. Ball on the 34-yard line, 2nd and 10 for the Colonels here. It is Kelvin Gonzalez behind Tabora, out of the pistol. Nelson near side, Salas Negron with him as well. Receiver in isolation to the top, tight right as well. Now they bring Salas Negron in motion. Now it's Nelson isolation near side left. Back goes Tabora. Blitz coming from FDU. Throws it to the near side. Nelson catches and toe taps, and I think he's in bounds. He is right at the 50-yard line. A 16-yard pickup. Excellent feet there from Nelson. Another first down for the Colonels. They stay ahead of the chains. 9 first downs already in this game. Jose Tabora hasn't missed a pass yet. 9 for 9, 159 yards and 2 scores. Salas Negron to the top. It's Stieber near side. Pistol with a fullback in there. Now they bring a man in motion. It's Justin Deem. They put him to the right side of the formation. They're going to throw it out to Salas Negron. Quick catch to the 45 on the hook. And he's thrown backwards, but they're going to give him forward progress. Inside the 45 to the FDU 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. So nice looking play there. On the 6-yard completion.
2nd down and 6 from the 44.
Jose now 10 for 10 in this game for 165 yards. 2 to the top. Stieber to the near side. Shotgun. They bring a man in motion. It's Yannick. It's Yannick and Stieber now near side. Looks like it's Nelson to the top. Now Tabora, it looked like a broken play in the backfield. Gonzalez, I think he was supposed to try to grab it, and Tabora couldn't get it to him, and Tabora has to run with it and pick up a yard. If that. Actually, they're going to give him no gain on that. And now the third down of the game for the Colonels. 3rd and 4 from the FDU 44-yard line. 14-7, they lead. Stieber goes to the top. Yannick comes near side. Double tight. Either side. Pistol for Tabora. So Tabora, back he goes. Looks quickly to the left. Throws it to the out. It's complete to Yannick, who slips and falls just at the 34-yard line, so it's about a 10-yard pickup. And it's another first down. Excuse me, it's an 8-yard pickup. Yannick on his first catch.
1st and 10 on the 36.
So they continue to move the ball well. And they grab another first down. Their 10th first down already, and they're 3 for 3 on 3rd downs. Wilkes moving the ball well offensively. Ermias into the game. He goes to the top with Yannick. Near side, it's Nelson. Tight right. Shotgun with Gonzalez next to Tabora. Play action. Tabora goes back, rolls to his right. Now trying to get away from pressure, has to throw it short and incomplete. It didn't reach the line of scrimmage. Now Tabora was the outside of the tackle box. That's what he's going to say. And he says there was a receiver in the area anyway. I don't know that that's true. Robert Planter was providing the pressure, and the officials seemed to think he was outside the tackle box. So Tabora gets away with one there, as that was close to being intentional grounding. Instead, it's 2nd and 10. The ball on the FDU 36-yard line. 12:13 to go here in the half. 14-7. Wilkes on top of the FDU Devils. 2-by-2. Back goes Tabora. Plays or fakes it one way. Now throws it back across the field to Gonzalez into the middle, and he'll move the ball forward to the 30-yard line. They set up a weird-looking screen, but they're able to do it, and they pick up 6 yards to the 30.
Turner and Wright combined for the tackle.
So they complete that, and now that brings up 3rd and about 4 here.
And 4.
Ball on the 30-yard line. 3 to the near side. 1 to the top for Tabora. Gonzalez, sidecar left. Back he goes. Pressure. Steps up. And now runs out to the right, and they lost contain. First down for Tabora inside the 25-yard line and out of bounds at the 24. A 6-yard pickup. That's the danger when you go man-to-man like that and you leave Tabora on an island there. He can run right through, get out of contain, pick up the first down at the 24-yard line. 14-7, Wilkes in front, 11-10 to go here in the second quarter. 2 to the near side, it's 1 at the top. Tabora, shotgun, sidecar right is Gonzalez. 1st and 10 inside the 25-yard line. Gonzalez trying to run off to the left side, tried to cut back up, and he's thrown backwards. Good defense in there, as it was Dane Lupton on the stop, coming from his outside linebacker spot. Gonzalez may be back to the line of scrimmage.
Simikowski and Lupton combined for the tackle.
Really no gain there.
No gain on the play.
Makes it 2nd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Wilkes continues to move the clock. They started with a minute to go in the first quarter. It's already 10:25 to go here, second quarter. 2 to the near side, 1 to the top. Shotgun again. It's Stieber and Yannick near side. Nelson goes to the top. Tabora, tight left with Jones. Gets the snap. Back he goes. Pressure comes up the middle. Now throws it down to the near side. It's oh, Yannick had it. Had to go back for it. Almost tried to one-hand it and couldn't pick it up. He turned the wrong way. And he couldn't come down with what would have been a spectacular catch and a touchdown. And instead it forces 3rd and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wilkes is 4 for 4 on 3rd downs. But this is the longest one they've faced. So 3rd and 10, the FDU 24. Salas, Negron, and Stieber go to the top. Near side, it's Nelson. Shotgun, Gonzalez to Tabora's left. Now they bring a man in motion. It's Jones, the tight left. Back goes Tabora. Pressure comes. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it across the middle. Has his man. It's caught. And it's a touchdown for the Colonels. The 3rd touchdown pass of the game for Tabora. This time he hooks up with Stieber once again. A 24-yard touchdown pass.
Cutter off to attempt the point after. Nelson will hold.
Wow. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns for the Colonels in this game. Kick on the way. Cutter off puts that one through. And the Colonels jump out on top of FDU 21-7 with 9:59 to go here in the half. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more. Colonels on top, 21-7. You're listening to Wilkes Football, the John Mendola Show Network, and GoWilkesU.com.
Celebrating 90 years, McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers has been there for generations of families for the highest quality in tire, service, and scheduled maintenance. With over 50 locations along the East Coast, our family is growing with yours. We are one of the top independent retailer dealers in the United States. You can visit us at any of our service centers in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Kingston, Hazleton, and Williamsport. Service your vehicle with a family you can trust. Make your family a part of the next generation of McCarthy Tire. Visit us on the web at mccarthytire.com.
So 2 of the top, or the top 2, I should say, passing offenses in the MAC going at it. And Wilkes on top early, 21-7. They lead FDU-Florham. 9:59 to go here in the second quarter. Cutteroff has the ball, the near side 35-yard line. Kicks it, end-over-end kick, spiraling towards the sideline, and it's going to be fair caught by Camillo inside his own 10. So that'll bring the ball out. And FDU will start with 9:59 to go here in the second quarter. I'm talking to Coach Drock before the game, and he said the key to slowing down this FDU offense in Jagger Green was going to be the defense, or the offense's own, keeping the ball, playing keep away, and finishing drives. They're 3 for 3 in the red zone with 3 touchdowns. They're 5 for 5 on 3rd downs. They've got 12 first downs. The Colonels are controlling the football. FDU starts on their own 25. Left to right, shotgun for Jagger Green. To his left, looks like that's Blakely, 2x2. And a flag comes out. Was it delay a game?
Penalty marker down.
FDU did not get the playoff.
5-yard penalty, still first down.
So that backs them up. Second penalty of the game against FDU. Coach Brian Serace, his 8th season. It's probably has been the best season for FDU, the most wins in a season since 2005. Shotgun for Jagger Green again. 4-down lineman for Wilkes. Does the quick pass to the near side. Panzarino able to come with it across the 20, and he's pulled down near the 30-yard line. So that'll be a pickup on the quick jet screen there, out to the 30, about a 10-yard pickup. No, a 9-yard pickup, excuse me.
2nd and 6 from the 30.
So they'll give them 9 there. Just outside or just inside the 30 from their own 29-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Blakely, who's ripped down by Bud Moyer after a pickup of about 4 to the 33-yard line, brings up 3rd and 2.
4 yards on the play, 3rd down and 2 from the 33.
Shotgun quickly for Green as they get to the line, and now they look to the sideline. Near side, it's Panzarino alongside Price. To the top, another 2 receivers for Jagger Green. 4 down lineman for Wilkes. Does the quick pass to the left side, and this time it's complete and a 1st down to Frank DiMattina out to the 38-yard line. So a pickup of 5 to DiMattina.
Weaver and Murphy combined for the tackle, and that's the Devils' 1st down.
So they grab the 1st down. They pick up the 3rd down conversion. Now they've got the ball 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line, far side hash. Shotgun once again. Play action. Green rolls near side, complete to DiMattina, hit in the backfield and thrown for a loss. It was a great job by Devin Fink. Good open field tackle. And with 8:30 to go here, 2nd quarter, that is a loss of 4. Great read by Fink on that play.
And 14 from the 34.
Makes it 2nd and 14. So it looks like it's Price and Panzarino to the near side. Dermot Egan is checked into the game, the backup tight end. He goes to the top. Looks like DiMattina is still out there as well. Shotgun for Green. Next to him is Blackman. Back he goes. 3-man rush from the Colonels. Looks over the middle, complete to Panzarino. Cannot get away from Lucas Wood, who grabs him after a yard pickup. Actually, no gain on the play. So Panzarino can't get away, and now it's another 3rd down.
Wood on the tackle.
2 to the near side again. 1 to the top. Connor Perez, the freshman wide receiver, is the man to the top. And now he's up there with Panzarino. McCain, the tight end, into the game. He's with Price on the near side. Now Perez runs off, and Camillo runs on with 7 seconds on the play clock. Green, 3 to the near side. And no, there's too many people on the field, and there has to be a timeout for FDU here. So they use their first timeout. 3rd and 14 coming up. It's Wilkes on top, 21-7, 7:07 to go, first half. You're listening to Colonel Football on the John Mendola Show Network and GoWilkesU.com.
State Farm offers discounts to young drivers for good grades and a positive driving record. Call Frank Sorokach for more information about these discounts and other ways to reduce the insurance costs for young drivers. Like a good neighbor, Frank Sorokach State Farm's office is there. Check out their new location at 186 East Tioga Street in Tunkhannock. Call 570-836-4000 for Frank Sorokach State Farm.
So 3rd and 14 coming up for FDU. I'm Tom Ferguson. You're listening to Wilkes Football, the John Mendola Show Network, and GoWilkesU.com. The only MAC game on tonight under the lights. You're at Robert T. Shields Stadium in Madison, New Jersey. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the top. Shotgun for Jagger Green. It's Al Blackman to his right. 3 down linemen for the Colonels. 3rd and 14 from their own 34-yard line for FDU. Running near side is Green. Green going to loft it, and it is incomplete. Intended for McCain. It was Wood in coverage, but McCain couldn't pull it down. And with 3rd and 14 deep in their own territory, FDU will be forced to punt. The first punt of the game for anybody. Macheski on to kick. So 4th and 14. The Colonels hold strong. And now it's Cadis back to receive. Macheski gets this one away. High spiraling punt picked up at the 21-yard line by Yannick. Yannick running off the right side across his own 30. Now breaks a tackle. Yannick almost breaks free across his own 45 to the 46-yard line.
Brought down by Simikowski.
So with 6:47 to go, Wilkes in great field position, their own 47-yard line, and a 21-7 lead. The Colonels have been great on offense. If you're just joining us, 203 yards passing for Jose Tabora, 3 touchdowns, 2 to Jeff Stieber. They have 12 first downs. They're 5 for 5 on third down. Ball the far side hash, right to left for the Colonels. 2 to the near side, 1 to the top. 1st and 10 for Jose Tabora out of the pistol. Play action, looks to the near side, and it is incomplete. Looking for Salas Negron in the slot. Coming in to make the play for FDU was George DiBiase, the senior safety. So an incomplete pass there.
Down and 10 from the 46.
Makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 47-yard line. So Gonzalez runs off. Looked like Harrison ran off too. Jordan Jones back into the game, the sophomore from Freehold. Salas Negron and Stieber near side. Nelson to the top. It looks like it's Wiley sidecar left to Tabora. And Jones tight left. Play action. Tabora rolls to his left side. Now floats it down for Salas Negron, who comes down with it, but he's out of bounds. He went out of bounds and tried to make a play on the ball. It's incomplete.
Tabora's pass intended for Salas.
He was forced out of bounds there, as the defenders did a good job. I think it was DiBiase there again, just kind of boxing him out on the sideline. So another incomplete pass. And the Devils defense trying to hold here. Third and 10 with 6:35 to go here in the first half. The ball on their own 47-yard line. Stieber and Yannick to the top, Nelson to the near side. 8 seconds on the play clock. Wilkes gets to the line with 5 seconds. They bring a man in motion. It's Harrison with 3. Back goes Tabora to the shotgun. 4-man rush from FDU. Gets away. Tabora rolling to his right. Passes. Complete. First down. Stieber. No flags. Into FDU territory.
Tabora's pass is complete to Stieber.
It's a first down to the 41-yard line, it looks like, of FDU. So he just managed to get it. That's a 12-yard pickup.
First down and 10 from the 41.
And the chains move once again for the Colonels. So now, ball far side hash. 1st and 10 from the FDU 41. Under 6 to play here, second quarter. Tabora handoff. This is going to be Wiley just trying to run up the middle. Inside the 40 and down to the 39-yard line. Swallowed up by the defense there. Jose Caceres, Kyle Connolly and company.
Wiley on the carry.
So a 2-yard pickup for him.
Caceres and Simikowski combined for the tackle.
2nd and 8. The ball resting on the FDU 39-yard line. Nelson and Yannick to the top. Ermias is the isolation near side with Jordan Jones lined up tight left. Now they bring him in motion. It's Yannick. He becomes the slot near side. Now it's Nelson alone to the top, and it's going to be another handoff, and this is Wiley, who's tripped up, but not before. He picks up 5 to the 34-yard line.
Wiley on the carry.
So he gets some positive yardage there, makes it 3rd and short.
Tripped up by Mahar.
For the Colonels. Mahar on the stop. Ball on the 34-yard line. They need just shy of the 31. So 3rd and 3 here for the Colonels. 4:48 to go second quarter. Stieber to the top. Salas Negron near side. Pistol with a fullback in there. Wiley behind Tabora. Tabora rolls to his right, looking to get it to the flat. He's got it complete to Stieber once again inside the 30 with a first down.
Tabora's pass complete to Stieber.
So from the 34-yard line, they get it to the 29. A 5-yard pickup. So they complete another one there. They pick up another first down. They convert another 3rd down, and now it's 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line, right to left. Stieber already 6 catches, 82 yards on the game. 2 to the top. Salas Negron and Stieber. Near side, it's Nelson in isolation. They bring a man in motion. That's Harrison to the top, tight right. Now Tabora going to keep it on the quarterback draw, trying to get to the outside. He's upended as he tried to get to the edge, the short side of the field, and a pickup of about 2 at the 28-yard line. Or 1 they'll give him to the 28. That one was a little sloppy from the Colonels. Brings up 2nd and 9. Ball on the 28, right to left for Wilkes. They lead 21-7 over FDU-Florham here. Stieber and Salas Negron to the top. that's Deem along with Nelson near side, 2-by-2. Now they bring Salas Negron in motion. Now it's Stieber isolation to the top. Tabora, back he goes. Blitz comes, throws it to the outside. Complete once again to Stieber, trying to get around. A flag comes in, and Stieber's going to get a first down, but a flag came in the backfield.
Turner and Wright combined for the tackle.
The official threw it right at the 35-yard line, and now he marks it at the 29, and we'll see what the call is here. So a yard behind the line of scrimmage. Holding against the Colonels.
10-yard penalty. Replay the down.
So the ball will move from 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage backwards to the 39-yard line. So that's an 11-yard penalty, more or less, from where the ball was to where it will be spotted. It's going to the 39. I don't understand what the officials are waiting for to try to move it. 3:06 to go second quarter. And a flag is still out, and the officials are still talking about things. The head linesman, along with the line judge and the referee, the white hat here, all kind of discussing. I think they're talking about where the spot is. The ball was on the 28. But from where they're marking it, yeah, it happened at the 29-yard line. So it's an 11-yard penalty. So after all that, the ball's on the 39.
19 from the 39.
They need the 19-yard line. They're on the 39. So it's 2nd and 20. 3 minutes to go here in the opening half. 2 to the near side, 1 to the top. 2 sidecars for Tabora. Back he goes out of the shotgun. Steps up, looks, near side, has Stieber. Stieber open, counted, backs into the end zone. It's another touchdown, and it's no flags. And the Colonels, for the 3rd time tonight, Tabora and Stieber, 39 yards.
Cutter off on to attempt the extra point. Nelson will hold.
Wow. They have been sensational together tonight. A 39-yard touchdown pass. The extra point is up and good. This is unbelievable. 121 yards receiving on 7 catches for Stieber. This is dreamland for Wilkes in terms of what their offense has done. They're 7 for 7 on 3rd downs. They have 15 first downs that they've picked up. Jose Tabora already with 254 passing yards and 4 touchdowns, 3 of which that have gone to Jeff Stieber in this game. And the Colonels' defense has played pretty well. Only 3 possessions for FTU. 1 has ended in an interception. The other ended in a punt. Their touchdown drive went 7 plays. So the Colonels lead 28-7 over FTU with 2:45 to go here in the second quarter. What a Friday night for Wilkes here. Stick around at halftime. Adam Plenamento, the Sports Information Office, sat down with Tor Terranova coach and with Jose Tabor and Jeff Stieber talking about last week's accomplishments. We'll have that interview for you at halftime here. End-over-end kick from Cutteroff, picked up by Rainey at his own 16-yard line. Now moving up the middle of the field, Rainey trying to make something happen, gets a couple blocks. Rainey now across his own 40, trying to make a man miss and cut down at the 50-yard line by Cutteroff, who makes a big play, but FDU gets the ball with a short field at the Wilkes 47-yard line with 2:36 to go. It looked like Rainey was bottled up initially, but he was able to break free to his right, get up the field, get a couple blockers in front of him, and if Cutteroff didn't bring him down, he might have been gone. Shotgun, 1 receiver to the near side, and that's Price, 3 to the top. Jagger Green, 1st and 10 from the Wilkes 47-yard line, moving left to right. Going to hand it off on the inside give, a pickup of about 3, as that was Blackman on the carry, a 3-yard pickup. Makes it 2nd and 7. Ball's on the near side hash, 44-yard line of Wilkes, left to right. Price, single receiver, trips to the top. Jagger Green with Blackman, sidecar left, 2nd and 7. Awaits the snap, back he goes. 3-man rush from the Colonels. Now he has to get out of the pocket, backs up, rolls to his right, and throws it incomplete on the sideline. Clock stops with 1:57 to go. Now that brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7 from the 44.
Wilkes has 2 timeouts remaining. FDU-Florham with 2 timeouts remaining. 28-7, the Colonels in front. Ball's on the near side hash, left to right for FDU. Shotgun once again for Jagger Green. 2 to the top, 2 to the near side. He awaits the snap. 3-man rush again for Wilkes. Back he goes. Looks to his left. Now steps up in the pocket. He's under duress. Able to get this one off. It's intercepted. Near side. Picked off by the Colonels. It's Najir Woods on the pick. And Wilkes has the football at their own 35-yard line. 2nd interception of the game.
McCain on the tackle.
The Colonel defense has been huge this half. And now with 1:46 and 2 timeouts remaining, Wilkes has the ball on their own 35-yard line. Now FDU gets the ball to start the second half. You can hear one of the assistant coaches for FDU telling his offensive linemen and offensive players to wake up, as they have looked a little listless here early. So Wilkes from their own 35-yard line. Nelson near side. Stieber and Yannick are to the top, and the umpire goes out to talk with the white hat here. And I'm not sure if it's a clock issue or he's pointing to his wrist, and now umpire says everybody's ready to go. So it's Nelson near side. Stieber and Yannick to the top. Shotgun for Tabora. He's got a sidecar left and tight right. Handoff, it's Taragna. Taragna getting his first look. He crosses the 35 and burrows his way out to the 39-yard line. A 4-yard pickup.
Taragna on the run. Simikowski on the stop.
Simikowski on the stop. Wilkes quickly gets to the line, throwing for Tabora. That one's high, and it's intercepted. He tried to force it downfield to Yannick, and it's picked off by FDU. Stepping in front of that one, looked like it was Dane Lupton that came down with it.
There's a penalty marker down.
There's a penalty marker down. Way in the back, way in the secondary, so hold on here. The officials are going to talk about it. 1:19 to go here. This could be a big play. Did FDU get an interception, or did Wilkes get bailed out by a penalty?
Illegal substitution. 12 men on the field on defense.
Illegal substitution against FDU.
Previous spot. Still 2nd down.
It's only a 5-yard penalty. The ball was on the 39-yard line, and they only moved it forward to the 41. That doesn't make sense. The ball was on the 39. So I don't understand why that was only a 2-yard penalty. The officials didn't mark it right.
2nd and 4 from the 41.
So that makes it 2nd and 4. That's pretty big for FDU there. Back goes Tabora, steps up in the pocket, now has to run with it, runs off to his left side, has a first down inside the 50-yard line, knocked out of bounds into FDU territory, out at the 48. So a pickup of about 11 for Jose Tabora on that one. And he got out of bounds with 1:11 to go. Another first down for the